Good morning. Welcome to another episode of the Ordinary Fisherman. We are still chasing turkeys. I'm on my third hunt of the week that I have my permit. In Minnesota, we are given a permit for a week at a time, and my days are up tomorrow. So I am not up as early as I planned because it is raining outside. So maybe it's because I'm not a diehard, or maybe because I'm convincing myself the turkeys aren't moving until the rain is done. But either way, I slept in a little bit longer than planned. I was going to get up at the butt crack of dawn and do the normal turkey thing, right? Where you try to call and get them out of the trees and stuff. Now that I've been back there in the woods, I feel a little more comfortable doing that, and maybe a little bit better handle of where they're possibly roosting, but it's not working out this morning. So I'm gonna get my wake up juice because I'm ready to wake up, and we're gonna just get to it today and get some hunting in. So hopefully today's the day. We got blue sky coming. Looks like we're timing this perfectly this morning. The rain just stopped. Just getting ready to walk in. Just a quick recap. The other episode, if you watched it, you know that I had an awesome opportunity at a couple turkeys and called them in and blew it. Really blew it. I'm still kicking myself over it. That was 2 days ago. Geez. So what I'm doing today is pretty much going to the same spot. I don't know what else to do. I only have so much public land around me. I only know so many turkeys that are around here, and so I'm going to probably be hunting the same turkeys and hope that they're still in the area, and see if I can't call them in again this morning and have more discipline in staying still and knowing what's around me and not hitting a tree with my gun if I have to move. So that's the plan. Yeah, it could be the right strategy. It could be wrong. Lots of you turkey hunters are probably just watching this out of amusement to see just a ordinary guy who mostly fishes trying to do the best he can with something he has limited experience with. You know, I've turkey hunted, but I'm not like the diehard turkey hunters. I might become one after this. This is a lot of fun. Love it. And really, I haven't mentioned this yet, I don't think, but the only thing I spent money on for this hunt was my license. And that's because I had everything already, with all my camo already in play and my gun, and I had already had some turkey load ammo. And so really it was just lock and load, ready to go, get my license and go hunt. So really cheap way to enjoy the isolation time period that we're all facing with Corona. And really glad I'm doing it, and hoping this encourages you to do something similar, right? It doesn't have to be turkey hunting, but get outside, enjoy God's great creation that's around you, and be safe. Have fun. Make it fun. Let's go hunt. So I'm finally all set up. I'm 20-ish yards from where I sat the other day, and closer to where the turkeys kind of came in, the way things are laid out with brush and stuff. Just felt like I need to be in a better position to anticipate where they might come from. And I've got the decoy further away than I did last time. And my hope is that, kind of tweaking some of my mistakes that I think I made, being further enough away from the decoy for them to focus on that, not so much on me. Be still. If they come in, don't move. We'll see what happens. Start calling and see if we can't get some Tom's attention and bring him in. Oh my gosh. I don't know if that, because of the angle of the camera, I don't know if you got anything in there. I'll have to check the footage. I have to catch my breath. Oh. Oh my gosh. So, if you're in the woods enough, you'll have firsts. I've never had something like that happen before. Oh. I was hearing something as I call, of course, getting excited, thinking that something was coming in. Sure enough, something did. It was a timber wolf. I'm sure he thought he was coming in for a free meal. Hearing me call, and you know, it's pretty evident as it got louder, he was coming from behind me, and as I turned, I mean, he was 10 yards. Scared me half to death. I was about ready to shoot just to scare him away, but he was startled just like I was, and took off, thankfully. I've seen wolves. I know there's a pack of wolves around here, but I've never had an encounter like that before. That was a big boy or girl. Well, we know why the wolves are sticking around. A free meal. Oh man, I hope there's a glimpse of that. Probably isn't, because he came from back here and kind of ran that way. Okay, I'll quit talking, and hopefully there's still turkeys around. Maybe we'll call one in. Jeez. So I'm calling it a day for day 3, and I walked over here. It's hard to kind of see, but here's one of the footprints of the wolf that went by. There's 4 paws right there. So I backtracked a little bit, and I found an even better print here. You can distinctly see the 4 front pads here, and then the back pad. So my thumb is right at the bottom of the pad right here, of the back pad, and my finger is touching where its claws would be. So, yeah. It's a big dog. And I found a few other marks of tracks going this direction where he ran. I'm gonna walk it literally. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 steps. And if that was roughly yards, he was 9-10 yards away. Yeah, so sitting here and just enjoying my turkey hunt. Had a noise come in, thought it was a deer, so I turned to look, curious, thinking it was a deer. It scared me half out of my mind. Never seen a wolf that close before. I've seen wolves around here. I know they're around. I've heard them howl, and we've had them actually even run through our yard. It had to have been older, right? Like, experienced to know the call that I was making was a turkey. I looked at the footage, and it didn't look like I got the wolf on, which is too bad. It all happened so fast. I only had time to react, and my only thought was, do I shoot to scare it away? That was my only thought. But it looked just as scared of me as I was of it, and it took off running. So chalk it up for a fun experience turkey hunting, and make note to be careful. Okay, so day 3 is in the books. Tomorrow's my last day that I can hunt. I think I'm gonna, I hate to keep pounding the spot, but it's the only spot I really know for right now, and with 1 day left, I don't want to leave an area that I know has turkeys. So I haven't been in here yet at dawn, at the beginning of the day. So I think I'm gonna drag my butt out of bed, get up really early, put up with the chilly morning, Try to get out here before it gets too light and see if I can't catch a tom coming out of one of the trees after roosting. We're not too far from where they roost according to the neighbors. They could even roost in these pine trees here behind me. So we'll give it a try and see what happens. So one more shot. See you in the morning. Good morning. No, it's not Groundhog Day. It is day 4, or hunt number 4, and the last day that I can hunt with my permit. And it's 5:30. Sunrise is at 6 o'clock this morning, and it's cloudy outside, so the light is going to be slow to join us today. So I'm just going to get my quick wake-up juice and gather a few things and just get out there. It's going to rain in a few hours, so I'm not really going to sit through the rain. And so we only got till maybe 9-ish this morning when the rain starts. Wake up, get the wake-up juice, and go hunt. We made out to the spot here just around sunrise, which is right around 6. I haven't started calling yet because I wanted to call, so I was in the spot to have turkeys come directly here and not necessarily anticipate where I might be going, because I gotta have a few minutes to set up. So I'm optimistic. It's a little bit foggy this morning. You can feel that rain is coming. I don't know turkeys well enough to know if that's good or not good, so we'll find out. I'm cold and I don't have a turkey. Been here for a couple hours now, and no activity other than some robins. Had some woodpeckers come through. Just looked at the radar and the rain is coming, so won't be here much longer. I think that's it for me in the season. You know, even though I didn't get anything, it was a real good hunt. I learned a lot, called in some turkeys, which I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to do or not. And, you know, first time hunting turkeys in Minnesota. The only regret I have is that I don't have better footage. I am sorry that I don't have any turkeys on camera. So I'll chalk it up for learning to have better camera positions next time, and patience. Definitely more patience. You know, I can't guarantee I would have shot one of those 2 turkeys I called in the other day, but
If I was just patient and waited, they certainly would have gotten on the camera, and then who knows from there, maybe I would have shot one, but still kicking myself over it. But it was great. I also, called in a wolf of all things. He came flying in thinking he was going to find a turkey, and he found this funny looking creature staring back at him 10 yards, literally 10 yards away. So that was exciting and probably a once in a lifetime thing, and it would have been really hard to get all that on camera because it happened so fast, but it's an experience I'll never forget, and you guys get to see my reaction with that too, and that's kind of fun. So all that said, it's been a great week, a great hunt. I look forward to doing it again next year, and hopefully bagging a turkey. Thank you for sticking this out and watching Just an Ordinary Fisherman try to make a turkey video, and had some fun, and I hope you found this entertaining. If you really like what you're watching, I'd really appreciate you subscribing to the channel and hitting the notifications so that you know when we're out on our next adventure. Even though I'm not fishing, I'll say it, there's always a fish biting somewhere. All you gotta do is go out and find them. Your equipment that you have is always enough, right? Now, same with turkey hunting. If you have that resource around you where you live and have a shotgun, even if it's a 20 gauge, you can go out and hunt. It doesn't take expensive camo equipment. It doesn't take expensive decoys. This thing was like $5, really cheap. It just takes, the motivation to go out and enjoy the outdoors and try to make something happen. So thanks again for joining us in this episode. Take a kid fishing or hunting with you the next time you go out. The best way to get them excited about hunting and fishing is to share with them your passions for hunting and fishing. Until next time, I'm Nathaniel, just your ordinary fisherman, trying to turkey hunt. God bless, and tight lines.
Thanks for watching The Ordinary Fisherman Does Turkey Hunting. If you like what you're seeing, be sure to subscribe to the channel, and don't forget to hit the notification so that you will know when he's on his next adventure. Subscribe. Go fishing.